Oh, it's amazing what happens in a period of a couple of days after making an announcement to Rad Hazard and his radical movement. Apparently, I'm lighting fires under people's asses. And I'm loving every minute of it. You know why? Because I'm actually getting to you now. I'm getting to each and every one of you radical movement morons. Rad wants to get online and make his State of the Radical Movement address and give thanks to all the ones who are out there supporting his radical movement. Well, we all know who's with the backyard wrestling movement, who's against Rad Hazard's radical movement. And for that, each individual person, there's a lot more to name than just Rad's small list on a sheet of paper. There's a whole lot more to name. For that, those who are with against the radical movement and who are with the backyard movement, I thank you. Because it's people like you who keep this going. People like you with the heart and determination and the will to survive. To showcase what you love to do, and that's wrestle. We're not in this for glory. There's some people that are. As a matter of fact, I would say that a majority of the people in the radical movement are in this for the glory. People like Primetime Tim Sanders, Grizzly Greif, all you little pathetic morons. And speaking of Grizzly Greif, I just happened to watch the video, Mr. I'm only in it for the money. Okay, so maybe I made a little bit of a miscalculation by saying all of y'all are in it because you have bad sex lives. Okay, I forgot there's still the greedy, rich, fat punks like you who want nothing but the cheddar. Okay, so you're in it for the money. You already got 2 titles dropped. $5 grand a piece. You're $10,000 richer. Whoopie-doo! Buy you a 12-pack, get you a hooker, and you're all set and happy. Oh, wait, you said you have a girl you've been with for a while. Okay, canned a hooker? So sorry about that. But apparently it looks like you ain't missed a couple of meals in a while, so maybe that's enough money to satisfy your buffet binges. You want to lay out a challenge to the legend himself in the Georgia area. That's right, I'm straight in the heart of Augusta, Georgia. Location of the Masters, home of the Atlanta Braves. GA, baby. I'm in the Garden City. You're in the boot, as you like to put it. You're in Louisiana. You down there with the crawfish and the jambalaya and all that other good stuff. Yeah, you're in the boot. Well, guess what? You know where the boot's about to end up? Straight up your ass. Because you laid down a challenge to the one and only. Yeah, we're states apart. You're Louisiana, I'm in Georgia. That's not too far of a travel issue. But I don't necessarily stoop to your level. I hope for a fact, as a matter of fact, hold on 1 minute. I got somebody beating me in right here on the internet. That's right, you heard me straightforward. Ho ho. That would happen to be a couple of people from the backyard wrestling movement there, Grizzly Greif, Rad Hazard, whoever else is watching this video, listening to me rant and rave. Grizzly Greif, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out like this. You want me to come down there and put my foot so far up your rear end that you'll be choking on Adidas, Nike, or whatever I'm wearing that day. You know what? I got a funny feeling that I will be taking a road trip really soon. Unless, of course, you have the cojones to come down here to Georgia. Hey, I welcome you. Come here. Face me. Face me. Because as soon as I take you out, that's one member of the radical movement gone. Primetime's already on that list. He's already got the hit out on him. People out here in AWF are ready to take out Primetime Tim Sanders because there's a lot more people who are with this backyard wrestling movement than are with the radical movement. And you know what? There's promotions all over, all around me right now who are part of Battleborn Wrestling, who have members who are with the backyard movement, who will stand up to people like you, to people like Primetime, to people like Rad freaking Hazard. And yes, I am on the front line. So let's go ahead. Primetime's on the list. Number 1. Grizzly Greif, I got a suggestion for you. How about you bring your happy-go-lucky, tubby, McDonald's, Big Mac eating, buffet riding butt down to the Augusta, GA and step in my territory. Because if you want to take out Chris Dickens, you want to take out a member of the backyard wrestling movement, wouldn't it make it a whole lot better if you tried to do it on my home turf? So therefore, you could claim for your precious Rad Hazard and his radical movement, not only Chris Dickens is going to be saved, but you can make a whole organization lay down with the snap of a finger, because you're taking out the general, pal. You're taking out Chris Dickens, the guy who's self-imposed, put himself in the front line, in the general position. You take me out, you have a great opportunity to take out the entire AWF, and I'm pretty sure Rad will pay you a handsome sum of money if you could take out an entire promotion. You make a whole promotion vacate itself. If you could pull that off, you come down here and kick my tail in, my ass, then I will applaud you and I will join this radical movement. I'm serious. If you can come to Georgia and kick my butt in the middle of the squared circle, I can almost tell you straightforward. Matter of fact, I will put it in writing. If you can make a trip to Georgia to face me one-on-one, I will put my name on the line as far as it goes with being in this backyard wrestling movement. I will join the radical movement if you can come down here and beat me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and close you out, because like you said about Insaniac, it's not worth the time. Because just like you said with Insaniac, which I think you're full of crap, but it's not full of crap when I say it to you. You're not a challenge. You're not an issue. You want to step down here, I'll put a hole in you, walk it dry, and so forth, so I'll send you back to the boot with a boot. Right in your keister. Rad! Rad, 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 rad. Every time I turn around, you're always wrapping your gums. You haven't yet acknowledged me. So Rad, we're on different coasts, like I said. You're in Las Vegas, I'm in Augusta. You're in Nevada, I'm in Georgia. You're in the West, I'm in the East. This is almost like the perfect opportunity to go straight forward. So I'm asking you, Rad Hazard, do me a favor. I'll speak up for the backyard wrestling movement against you. You speak up for your radical movement against backyard wrestling. How about this? We meet online so the people can see it firsthand. Me and you. Let's have an online discussion. Let's do a video simulcast. You from Las Vegas, Nevada. Chris Dickens from Augusta, Georgia. Talking one-on-one. A verbal dispute online. We'll get our points across. What makes backyard wrestling? Why your radical movement needs to happen? Why backyard wrestling is so evil in your eyes, and why I feel backyard wrestling is the greatest thing to happen to anybody. Because it showcases what we love. It's not just for glory, it's not just for gold. It's for dignity, respect, and pride. Something that I don't think a lot of your guys in the backyard wrestling radical movement have, Rad Hazard. So I await your answer. Make an acknowledgement. I'm on the front line, as you say. I took the rule of the general to take you on and your radical movement and everybody else who's with this backyard wrestling movement against you. I await your answer. Just like I await your answer, Grizzly Grife. Yeah, the war's on. I'm standing on the front line. I got a whole lot of people backing me. We're not afraid to stand up. My question is, are you ready to be taken down?